Welcome to the Jammed Football Podcast, where two of us are shaped like footballs, one's shaped like a pencil, and I'm the monkey in the middle. Take it away, Adam.
Well, I'm glad you came to me. I've been having a bit of a...
Rough weekend?
Yeah, and it started last weekend, so it's been a real long, rough weekend.
Yo, that's a week.
So, at this point, I'm almost done being a Falcons fan. You know, I'll always cheer for my team.
As long as it's not the Falcons.
Yeah, at this point,
I thought it was personal.
how do we not fire somebody? How do we not fire somebody? Our offense, let's take a high-functioning quarterback that a lot of us didn't think was going to be great, right? So Clint Kubiak with the Seahawks has Sam Darnold playing great, would we say? I think he's like a 116 QBR, something like that. So if you look at that, and then Penix, who's not playing terrible, he's not really hurting the team. He could be a little better on third down. His QBR is kind of low. He's not throwing any picks or doing any of that young quarterback stuff where he turns the ball over. But if you look at our offense, the Falcons are under center 9% of the time. Our play actions, he's spinning in a circle like it's ballet. I don't understand what's happening. You can't run a true play action offense without being under center. And then we go to the Seahawks, who I was talking about. They're under center the most in the NFL at 70%. You gain so much as a quarterback when that play action really looks like you're turning your back and you're giving the guy the ball rather than pureeing and then tossing the ball up. Donnie wants to talk.
Well, I just have a question. Does he spin before he gets hit or after he gets
before
hit?
he gets hit, yeah.
Okay, so that's probably a good way to spin.
He spins, pretends to hand the ball off. He's left-handed, sorry. And then he incomplete passes on third down.
Matt has a question.
I feel like I had to raise my hand just to get a word in edgewise. Like you came in. We came in like firing hot. Like that was just unexpected.
Let's fire Ricky Morris. Let's fire Zach Robinson.
No, that was... Who do you fire first? That's what I was...
Right now, I say Zach
Who's
Robinson.
the first one?
Say the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I think so. Right now, yeah. So here's what's crazy is the Rams are one of the top-end teams of using under center, and that's where Zach Robinson comes from. And he said, fuck all that stuff that worked for the Rams, and let's never go under center. So I don't understand. It's time to fire them.
I'll put a call in. Maybe I can ship Shanahan to you.
I'll take Shanahan. Our offense will be effective.
You know what? That's how I know you can't make calls. Because... Or you. Neither one of you guys have calls because you literally have the same bitch every single week.
Mom, the meatloaf. Did I call?
Oh, you could. But, like, nobody's on the other end. You're just like, do you see this? Do you see it? It's happening again.
Those are the texts that you receive during the game. Yeah.
Yeah, the dirty ones.
And our offense doesn't create any holes for Bijan. He's just good enough to make a play or two. And then we don't get Drake London open. He gets himself open. None of our other pass catchers are really performing. It's a terrible, terrible offense. It's a terrible offense. And our defense finally looks fantastic. I think we had 7 sacks last week.
Amazing.
Did you want to give Adam that tissue?
You know, if you are done being a Falcons fan, I'm going to buy you an Eagles jersey.
Yeah,
Hey, at least our offense is, able to score.
Which one would you get him?
Oh, I definitely would get him the Hurts jersey. That's got to be his favorite player.
I'll take a Saquon. But I don't know. It's tough to watch. It's time to move on. Let's get John Gruden in the building.
Hey, do
He
you
wants to
think...
come back and coach.
Would you like that?
I would love it.
Do you think he'd do it?
Spider 2 wide banana, baby.
Yo, Spider 2 wide banana.
So you say
From
John
pistol to
Gruden.
that.
I saw that apparently there was a photo op with him and Jackson Dart.
Yeah, that was.
So there's rumors about him coming back.
Well, no, even pre-NFL draft, he was looking at him, but he has verbally said he wants to coach again, and he had a lawsuit against the NFL for I don't know if it's wrongful termination, but
Whatever happened.
It's over. He didn't do some of the things that they said he did.
Yeah.
So, because he was accused of bullying and all kinds of different stuff. And
So did he get paid?
well, he was a part of that.
Lies.
Oh my God! When that dude got fired, not fired, the owner. He was being pulled kind of into that Dan Snyder.
Oh, Dan Snyder. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he left.
They had
You know,
like
he
texts between each other that
resigned.
they didn't like, I guess. But anyway, yeah, owner of the
Anyway, Chucky's
former,
back.
what was the name of the team?
You want Chucky back.
In any case, the Falcons aren't doing what you wanted them to do. And
So-
Michael Penix is, I mean, I feel like the reason they're in a lot of the formations they're in are to benefit the quarterback as well as the running back. And
And that's where we got to disagree. It wasn't different with Kirk.
Well, I mean, all I will say is this. 1 week Kirk Cousins is future Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
The next week he's the scum of the earth.
Can't have that.
At
Can't
what
have
point do we start hearing that from Adam about Penix?
Penix is not making the mistakes that Kirk was making. Kirk had a 3-interception game
So-
multiple times.
So when I'm just saying, we're blaming coaches. I'm not saying it's not the coach's fault, but who gets all the praise on the field when they're winning? Quarterback.
Yeah.
And when they're not winning,
it's coaching.
it's coaching.
Seems like
It's not true. If Penix was playing bad, I could get on board with you.
Speaking of that, there's an interesting game coming up today. One in which, when the last time he played, he didn't play that well.
I don't remember how he played in that game.
Panthers?
I thought he did play well. He
picks.
just couldn't score.
Yeah, the
multiple
Panthers.
picks.
He didn't have. He only has like 3 picks in the
No,
season.
he had 2 picks in that game.
I thought I don't know. I thought I'd pull up this last week because you said he's not playing that bad. I mean, 12 of 28 for 177 is not that well.
Touchdown, no turnovers.
12 of 28
Yeah.
for 177 is not that well. I'm just saying, like, if it was 19 of 28 for 177 or 200, but he didn't even complete 50% of his passes.
What he's saying
Is
is,
that
he
always his
loves
fault?
you
Not
for
always his fault.
being a Falcons fan, but there's truth,
I did see Bijan got 17 carries,
which ain't enough. It never is.
and let's see, did he get any balls? He did. Oh yeah, he caught 2 balls. So 19 again, not 25.
Play calling is
Not
weird.
25 or 28, like
Play
we talked about.
So I want to go back to the stats from that game. Michael Penix, 18 of 36. 172 yards, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. Kirk Cousins then played 5 of 7, but he had the backups. Like, they didn't put any starters in. So I see what Doug's saying. Like, there are moments that Penix does,
But he's young, so
which you got to give him time. We
It
talked
was
about
his
this
own-
last
it
year.
It was his worst game by far.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
yeah. And let's talk. I
He
mean,
has 3 picks on the
you bring up Sam Darnold, right? He's not a second-year player.
Yeah.
You're in the league 6 or 7 years.
But I'm saying the offense is tailored to what he can do well. And what can Penix do well? He could play action
First of all,
and throw
Adam,
the fuck out of the
That's
ball
when
well.
you look at Matt and say, how dare I have Bo Nick's stats and actually lose? How dare I?
That's just the last couple of weeks.
But
He's
I'm
been
just saying-
pretty good all season.
No,
That's
he's-
true because
he's not been.
those are
Who, Nick's?
those are
Yeah. He had a couple
That's
of
true.
good games.
he did 3
But a lot of his games, he's similar yardage. He's
yeah.
thrown some picks.
and the
He's fumbled
defense
some balls.
hitting it like
Oh, yeah.
college. You know,
So Doug's trying to look
Yeah,
up.
he's pulling up quarterback stats
Yeah.
on the season.
yeah, I know the stats pretty well.
Do you?
I do. Yeah,
So,
All
yeah,
right,
go ahead.
not the jump, not the jump
No,
the
you go.
Atlanta gun though.
Because you're
So-
still talking about Atlanta. I'll let you
Yeah.
finish your
No,
your
no,
thought.
I'm okay to move on.
So only one guy needed to get fired. The whole team will just.
No, I think we
revive.
need new coaching. I'll take Clint Kubiak
All
from
of them?
Seahawks at this point. Yes. I mean, if we're going to keep a guy, keep our D coordinator. He hasn't playing well. He hasn't playing real well.
So, since you'll let me take over, and I think it was a good transition to mention Bo Nix because, if you look at the game we had last week, I think everyone that watched that Broncos-Raiders game thought that, where's the offense? The thing you have to remember is they're playing a division rival. And so the Raiders the week before had a very close game against the Jaguars. They were coming off of their best game, I think, of the year. And Brock Purdy, who's that
Lesnar.
tight end from the Raiders? I'm drawing a
Powers.
blank. Brock Powers had 3 touchdowns, 100 and some yards that game prior, and then to come into Denver and play it, they held him like 30 or 40 yards. The Broncos offense didn't do great, but the Raiders defense was playing fairly well. And when you look at the Falcons, when they played the Panthers earlier in the season, sometimes a division rival can get the best of you, and they still won the game. I agree. So for me, the game last week, it may have disappointed people because they're looking for a lot of points and a huge scoring affair. This was not that, but the Broncos still pulled it off, and they won 7 games, and this is the first time it's happened not in a long time. I think it was like 2001, and then like 1973. They won 7 games in 39 days.
Damn.
Because the Monday night game they played against the Bengals, everything after that, every Sunday, and then Thursday night. So they had 7 games in that period where they're on a winning streak. And now they're going up against the Chiefs this week, which some of those games they were without some key players. They're going to be out some additional ones this week. So it's going to be an interesting week. But I just want to say, Bo Nix may not be playing to the standard that people expect, but they're getting the job done.
They are getting the job done. No, I just want to say
as a team. Huh? Yeah.
And these divisional rivals, I expect them to play each other hard. But the way that it's going down, like 7 or 8 or 9 3-and-outs, the defense of the Raiders isn't that good, I believe, to put us out like that 9 times, 8 times, 7 times, almost all of it in the first half, literally just one after the other. We played the Jets like that. We don't play, they're not in our division. I understand Houston because of their defense. Their defense is amazing, one of the best defenses in the NFL. What I'm seeing is lately, I thought, and our record is amazing. So, but even with the best record, today, when we play Kansas City, I think we're really going to see what we have, because teams like Kansas City and the Ravens and Buffalo, we're going to find out if the defense can hold that kind of offense in, because I believe that the best record doesn't win playoff games, and it doesn't get you that deep if your offense will have that many 3-and-outs, you're still throwing picks, that kind of thing. So it's going to be very interesting. I get that the division games, the hard one's going to be Kansas City. It's going to be the Chargers. But I think we struggled very mightily against the team that we shouldn't have struggled against. And we didn't struggle against them defensively. We struggled against them very badly offensively, I feel.
I don't know where all this got to, so I'm just going to come back to the quarterback ratings with Penix and Bo Nix. Yeah. So, I looked this up in week 7, I think it was, maybe week 8. I don't know, because I was looking for quarterback ratings, and at the time, Nix was 93 or 94 rating or something, and so I picked him up off waivers on the one team, right? And I found a couple other stats that would be interesting, but right now, Nix is below Penix, below Rattler, below Tua, below Murray, below
Wentz.
Mariota, below Wentz, below Purdy at 85.7. He's just above the guy from New Orleans. I just thought this was I didn't know he fell into the 80s. But the other thing I'm just going to touch on, and we can go back to whatever.
Yeah.
There's 10 quarterbacks with a 100.5 or higher rating. I'm not going to count number 10, which is Huntley, just because I think he's played, 2 or 3 games?
Yeah, a game and a half, I think.
Right. So I'm not counting him. So top 9 quarterbacks, Daniel Jones is number 9 at 101.6. He has the 3rd most sacks at 21. Hurts at 112, he's ranked 6th with 25 sacks. I was shocked at this next one. Derek May is ranked number 5 at 113.2 and has 36. What did I say? Derek. Yeah, sorry.
He's playing well, man. He looks good.
Yeah, 36 sacks though.
Yeah,
36 sacks.
That's crazy.
I mean, he has twice as much as the number 1 and number 2 player in ratings. Jackson is number 1 at 127, and Goff is number 2 at 117.
So, question: how many sacks does Nix have?
Not that many.
Yeah, I thought he was doing pretty well, right?
No, he's
10.
He's able to run around. Where's Penix at?
Yeah,
10. Sacks?
Yeah.
13.
Which isn't bad. Both of those guys can move a little bit. Penix isn't really looked at as that kind of guy because he doesn't do it. But the dude ran a 4.4 40. Like, he can run. And with a young quarterback, do it. He was the most athletic quarterback coming out of that class as far as how fast he is, how big his arm is. We just need a coaching staff that could put it together, and we don't have it. And I think I'm praying that Gruden comes in. That's my dream.
You think?
The dude can work with young
Have there
quarterbacks.
been any talks about that, or are you just
No, I'm pulling it out of the ether.
Oh, okay.
I just know he wants to coach again.
Hail Mary.
And I know he loves Bijan Robinson. Atlanta has an attractive offense to a guy like that is an offensive coordinator. I'll take Kubiak from the Seahawks. I'll take him. Let's get under center. Let's play action. Help your young quarterback out. Don't just keep him away from center, expect him to spin in a circle and read a defense. It's stupid. It's stupid. The DN doesn't even have to, when you're just spinning in a circle, he doesn't have to honor that run because you're not stretching him. When you get the quarterback out from center and running to the running back, he now has to honor that. It's a terrible situation to be in for Penix, and thank God he's not turning the ball over more, or it would be way worse.
So just give me an idea. With at least 8 games played at quarterback, Nix has the fewest sacks of any of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's being protected.
Oh yeah,
Well, he's also able to move pretty well.
Yeah.
yeah. He moves pretty well. He has not been running a lot lately, as far as like rushing yards, but I think he's really good at getting out of trouble. He's been staying in the pocket. He gets out of trouble. He does throw the ball away. Like he doesn't make bad mistakes that way. I mean, the pick, and once in a while that happens here and there. I really feel that it comes back to how he's setting his feet, and he's not really setting his feet. I think when there's somebody in his face, once in a while he'll get very overwhelmed, that kind of thing. But as far as a confidence thing, I know that his confidence is crazy awesome, and the play calling, I honestly feel that the play calling is almost like it's trying to, like Sean Payton's trying to protect him from maybe doing too much. And maybe that's where a lot of these 3 and outs are coming from. It's hard to watch.
Well, the other thing is, last week, you want to talk about 3 and outs. The Raiders, they were putting the Broncos in like their own 10 repeatedly.
God,
Did you see the one kick? They were joking about it. How the one kick,
And it wasn't.
it landed at
the kicks were crazy.
1 or the 2, and it went 90 degrees. Like, it just went straight out of bounds.
And it went it was like 20 yards, straight to. It was a long way.
So they were talking about that, like, that's insane. I mean, it's not like that's planned. I mean, it's the dream situation, but
You try to do it.
he was, very fortunate, because typically when you're kicking in the middle of the field, it doesn't go out like that. And they were in their own territory, and you have Max Crosby back there, and what you're looking for is just to keep it out of the end zone from a safety. And there were a couple plays where Max Crosby was coming to his strong side. He's running, and he's a right-handed quarterback. It's not really an opportunity for him to pass. So there were a couple times, and they even said it during the game, that the Raiders are not giving him that many options. He's just doing what he can do with what he's been dealt. And I think that game was a good matchup. I think they need to win stuff like that, because those are the things that are going to help you as you get to the playoffs. You've seen a lot, you've experienced a lot, you just have to overcome it. And they've been doing that for the last 7 weeks, and I hope they can do it today.
And overcoming like that horrible punt and some of the worst field position that they've had. But then they had a pick that set them up almost like right at the 35, 40-yard line, and literally could not do anything. I mean, they didn't even try a field goal. That was a punt.
And the last thing I want to say, sorry, Doug, horrible punts.
Yeah.
Horrible punts. Did you see what the Broncos special teams was doing on punting?
I did not see.
When I could have kicked the ball better. I mean, I'm not a professional punter, but
Let's do it.
it went
record it.
left off of his foot.
Oh, yeah. What, like 17 yards or something?
Yes, that's the one I think you're talking about. Like, there were a couple times where he punted it, and the one went out of bounds. It was a short one. Another one went left off of his foot.
It was bad.
It
and
wasn't
I just
just
remember
one.
sitting there. It was multiple.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah, I say we line up and we rush him, and then we see if he could.
Imagine how
I had to check to see what jersey he was wearing.
Well, imagine having a fantasy draft and saying whoever can punt the furthest.
so the other thing is, on top of that,
one.
so
That's a good
that
one.
happened,
Punt pass.
right? And then there was the point where they didn't rush the punt. They the Raiders, and I'm not sure if it was that one.
No, he's not going to kick it far.
Well, no, not that. So when the Raiders were punting, right, the Broncos didn't go back and try and block it. So they didn't go try to block it. The guy drops the ball, has plenty of time to pick it up, and then punt it, and it went like 50 or 60 yards. And all I could think is, please, next time, send the rush. And they ended up blocking it by getting kicked in the face.
Well, I don't know where they were out on the field, but if you're looking for a true return, you just want your guy to latch on and not let that guy release. And hopefully your punter, everyone holds their guy, and hopefully your punter can make a play. So I don't know where they're at, but sometimes you do want a true return.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
well, none of those kicks were almost blocked, by the way. It was. I didn't see him being under any duress.
no, that's what I'm saying. I could have kicked that one because it went left off of his foot.
And I get it was windy. It was windy, but I can't imagine it being that windy.
So I got to go over some of these stats. I thought this was interesting because I didn't know this. And I'm not counting Huntley because of playing 2 games. I'm not doing it. But Drake May is second in completion percentage at 72%.
Yeah.
Goff is 1. Yards, he's number 1 in the league, guys. I didn't know this.
Who?
Drake May.
Yeah, he's been averaging
May.
300 some.
Drake?
Drake.
And all those
All the way
Is it
to
after
Drake
the
May.
extra game?
Well,
all those guys with high QBRs,
yeah, he has 11
yeah,
games.
yeah.
But
all those guys with completion percentage that are super high like that are all high under center.
are they under
Use
center
it.
a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's weird.
Making
huh?
your point.
Yeah, weird
So yeah,
correlation.
but 2,800, right? Daniel Jones is next at 26. Herbert is 2,600. Stafford's 2,400, right? Average pass. Drake May is second at 8.9. Sam Darnold's 1 at 9.9.
So wait, what you're saying is his average pass is at least 8.9 yards?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what Bo Nix is. Is it like -2 because they always have him throw backwards? I'm joking.
It's down here away.
It's going to be down there.
Keep going.
6.1.
Wow, I'm surprised it's that high.
So, I didn't know May was putting on. So Stafford's
clinic.
number 1 in touchdowns with 25, and then Goff and May have 20. So he's tied for second in that stat as well. How about interceptions? Let me go the other way for fewest. Come on.
I mean, one thing we should talk about is schedule strength as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, so Lamar Jackson only has 1. Hurts only has 1. Fields only has 1 interception. Wow. Stafford 2, Mayfield 2, Daniels 2, Wilson 3, Goff 3. So Penix only has 3. But I know he didn't have very many back there. But yeah, just when I saw some of those stats, I'm like, I'm going to throw this out there just because I had no idea.
They're good stats, but if you add up all the wins of all the teams that they played in 11 weeks, I'm not sure you're at 20.
I mean, but he does have 36 sacks too. He's second in the league in getting sacked. So he's getting all that pressure, and he's still putting up all those numbers, which usually it doesn't coincide.
He has a horrible short-term memory, which is what you want as a quarterback.
Who's sacked the most in the league? I didn't know this.
Who sacked the most?
You took a guess? Yeah. What quarterback is sacked the most? You can take a guess.
Josh Allen.
Yes.
Allen is 10th at 20.
Damn it.
Really?
You got a guess?
I mean, at 36,
May is second.
that's a lot. Who would be sacked more than him?
Geno Smith.
Who?
Geno Smith.
He is 4th with 27. That's a good guess.
I'm going to go with...
Justin Fields. No.
yeah, I was honestly thinking somebody
tied.
like that.
For 4th?
27.
What about Tua?
I know. Cam Ward.
Miami.
Cam Ward.
I had to think about it for a second.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Tua is not in the top 15. He's 13 at 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Cam Ward, 38.
Yeah.
So 38, 36. Herbert from the Chargers, 33. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm sorry. I just thought.
Yeah, that's
Some quarterback stats. I thought that was kind of cool to go over. But
So, do you want to go over last week's games? Because then we can talk about yours.
Yeah.
I think that's a natural
You
progression.
mean the ones we picked?
GFY.
I don't. Before we,
I thought you said good for you. I'm like, well, thanks, Doug. I don't know what you're referring to.
Not quite that positive.
I got
let
you.
me just say, these picks every week for me are
Targeted at Doug,
why? Because I take the 49ers.
and then they lose.
No, I'm not doing it on purpose. What I am saying is I honestly feel this year specifically, I feel like, so this one time I went to the Bunny Ranch
Oh my God.
in Nevada. And you get there, you ring the doorbell, they shake you down, you go in, they line up all the girls. And it's almost like you got to look at the girls and pick which one's going to give you the best blowjob, right?
Can I ask how long the story is going to be?
But you don't know. You don't know. They're just lined up and you got to guess. And once in a while, I guess you get lucky. Like maybe she's got false teeth that she could take out. But that's what it's like for me picking football. You can't pick.
Thanks for wrapping that up.
You can't. You can't pick football.
Doug?
I can't pick.
Dolphins have an early lead, 3-0. All right, week 10.
Week 10.
Week 10 was an anomaly.
You think?
Yeah, because 3 of us did really bad and 1 of us did really well.
Yeah.
Adam's no longer in last place by himself.
I'm there too, aren't I?
No.
No. You still got a cushion. You still got a-
Remember the
Yeah.
bunny? Remember the bunny?
Yeah, you still got a cushion. So, anyhow, let's start off with those Rams at the Niners. Niners were 3.5-point favorites. Anyone want to talk about that game? Because
Sure. Doug doesn't.
I
I
don't.
thought I picked the upset.
I will
That's what
say that.
So 49ers kept it real close.
And
right,
you did
Doug?
say that Jawan Jennings was going to have a touchdown, which he did.
Hmm.
So did Kittle.
Hmm.
But I think that the Rams just overwhelmed them.
21-7 at halftime. Yeah, I think there was problems there.
Yeah, McCaffrey didn't score a touchdown, which I was surprised about.
Yeah, he didn't. How about that? Let's see how many times he touched the ball. I'm curious because I don't know. I didn't look it up. He only had 12 carries.
That's weird. Is that less than 25 or 30?
It is.
Were you close on the score?
12 carries. He did have 8 receptions for 66 yards because he dumps out those little
Still
screens.
not 25 or 30.
It's not. But imagine if he would have got 8 or 10 more carries.
Yeah.
We might have. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's closer. Maybe we win. But we'll never know, will we, Adam?
Well, even if you lose, don't you want to lose on the back of your best player?
Can we say on the back of one of the top 5 players in the NFL?
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
Isn't he like in the top 5 of receivers?
He was second. He was second. I can look it up, but like when they had the game, he was number 2
Yeah.
on receptions for the season. But again, we're not coaching. We're not good enough to be in the NFL to say, hey, I have this guy who is top 5 at least in the NFL. We're only going to let him carry it 12 times.
It's crazy.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's number 6 right
I
now.
didn't get it.
He's 6 right now
Yep, in yards.
in yards.
Still
What
top
about
10.
receptions? Receptions.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Crazy.
How are you number 2 in the NFL in receptions? Who's number 1?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
I would have said Njigba.
Is Jigba 3?
So that's the thing. Like you're talking about receptions. He
Receptions.
doesn't. So he's lower because
But he gets
yards.
he gets yards.
So he's
Yeah.
number 5 in receptions. He's number 1 in yards.
Yards. Yeah. Because he catches those 78-yard.
Or he catches something,
catches
just
a lot of
takes it to the house. Like
Well, but it's still in the air for 30, 40 yards. Most of his catches.
some of them, but
And
there's
it-
other ones where I've seen it. He gets it like 15 yards out and then runs it for the last 40.
It's crazy.
They land in his arms.
How
which
do
is
you
nice.
not give
take
McCaffrey the
Kubiak.
ball? How do you not give McCaffrey the ball?
So yeah, I was. I shouldn't say I was surprised. I picked the Rams.
I am pleading with you to fire Kyle Shanahan. pleading.
It's two of us.
Make the
Two of us
telephone.
pleading
want
with you.
Flyers.
Make the telephone call.
Please hire Kyle
You-
Shanahan, Atlanta Falcons.
You are a fucking moron, Shanahan.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm tired. Okay.
that is an awesome word.
So,
You just
Kyle
made
Shanahan,
one of the best words that I'm
has
never going
got
to
to
forget, and
be
I'll remind you about.
one of the best and worst coaches in the NFL, and he's great when he gives his top players the ball, and when he decides to like, hey, we're winning for 3 quarters. Let's not use our best player and see what happens, and we'll give away a Super Bowl.
We need
You
to-
fucking moron.
Why do you got to hurt me like that?
Yeah, well, because he did it to you too. Because he's a fucking moron.
You know what? Dare I say, it's almost
has-
like deja
He
vu.
has football IQ to here
Yeah.
and common sense IQ to here. I mean, my cat has more common sense IQ than he does. I don't get it.
Give me
I
his
don't-
cat as my head coach.
I don't.
Yeah,
get
'cause
it.
he licks his
Listen,
ass.
you can have. You guys know this. I've been saying this for a long time, right? You can have. Give me Ben Johnson. Do you think?
Oh, I would love Ben
do you
Johnson.
think, hold on. Do you think Ben Johnson only gives McCaffrey 12 carries? No.
Do you think Clint Kubiak only gives him?
No.
Well, how many
Why?
carries do you think he'll give Dejan?
Listen, can we say, and I know it's the players around
you
him,
mean, Matt?
right? But can we say Belichick's probably one of the best coaches that's ever played the game,
Cooper DeJean from the Eagles.
No,
right?
you said you can translate what he's saying.
Bijan Robinson.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Can we say that?
Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking
yeah, that's
about
exactly why I want our Oakwood.
Gives McCaffrey the ball more than 12 times.
Yeah,
Yes.
and if they're not, he goes to his offensive coordinator and says, "Give him the ball."
No, he
And if
bitches
you
like
don't,
Brown. That's
pack
what he
your
does.
bags, right?
Yeah.
Because you're an. I
Right.
don't.
Bitch like
Oh
Brown.
man, I don't understand. I don't understand. Here is a guy who's. Let's be honest. He's getting at the end of his career, right? But
He's still got it.
But he's right. He's,
hungry.
still there, and he probably, the way it looks like, will probably still be there next year. But there's going to be a drop off sooner or later.
Yeah.
Running backs don't go for 15 years, right?
Unless
Give
you're
him the
Emmitt
ball.
Smith.
And I'm sorry. I'm just it just irritates me to no end because we lose games because
The same way.
the same way because Shanahan has on a scale of 1 to 100 a 1 on the common sense IQ.
Yeah. Dare I say, it's like
don't get
deja
it.
vu.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm done. I'm done ranting about that game.
You're very passionate about your 49ers.
We all are passionate about our team, but
yeah.
like, when it's the same problem over and over and like, listen, when you win games that you're not supposed to win, you look down at his stats and says, "Oh, he carried the ball 23 times for 117 yards and had 9 catches for another 74 yards." I wonder why we won.
Well, when you play one of the best teams in the NFL, which I would consider the Rams being,
Sure.
then yeah, how do you not just feed them, feed them,
Do you
feed
know-
them,
do you
give
know-
it to them?
Do you know what? I would love to know what.
Yeah.
You guys can start talking. I want to see what the other game with the Rams and Niners meant when we won. I'm going to go back a few weeks because I want to see what McCaffrey's stats were.
So while Doug's doing that, I'm going to point out that I picked the Rams. I was close to the total score. I didn't think it would be, 42 to 26. I said 35 to 31. But Adam also picked the Rams. But it was 28 to 27.
Yeah,
Nailed
So,
it.
nailed it.
Not close.
I was close on the Niners. Yeah.
Wait a minute. He
Wow.
picked 28 to 27 because somebody else picked 28 to 27.
Donnie picked 28 to 27, but in the favor for the Niners. That was the upset.
Oh, we had the same. We had the same.
Yeah. But he took the Niners, which
And-
he's never going to do again.
And I basically look at
Oh, I
see
am.
now that I had taken the opposite score of Doug. So
Oh yeah, it's funny.
that is kind of funny.
It is.
I did pick them once this year, and they won.
So in the game that we beat the Rams, McCaffrey carried the ball 22 times for 57 yards, so not that great, but 22
You want to
carries,
pound a rock. You want to
right?
pound a rock.
Right? 8 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown. So he had 30 touches
Whoa, right at that number.
for
we're talking about.
140 yards and a touchdown.
Imagine that.
Yeah, right at that number. That we're talking
That
about.
one.
Things that make you go,
Yeah. Hey, let's do the same
That's all.
thing and have a same result, right?
I
That's
just
what I
don't,
would
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't
at
get
home
So-
or at the.
it. All right. So next one, right?
Next game.
Next game. We had Pittsburgh at the Chargers. Chargers were 3-point favorites. Yeah. One person got it right. Do you know who got it right?
Adam. That was his wing and a prayer.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I set him up. I set him up.
We all set him up, apparently.
Yeah, well, that and
You
Rodgers?
took
Rodgers.
Pittsburgh
What was
last
what
week and they
happened?
won.
What did he do?
We
Like,
went from a great game the week before to just going back to the way they were the
Yeah.
weeks prior.
It was when he threw a bad ball, it was bad, and when he threw a good ball,
It was
they
bad.
dropped it.
16 of 31, 161, a touchdown and 2 picks. I mean, Warren didn't have a terrible game, 14 carries for 70 yards, but the passing was not there. Anyhow, so 25-10, they wouldn't get close to that. You weren't too far off, Adam, 31-17.
Nailed it.
But that's because Donnie picked 31-17.
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he did.
He did.
Yeah, it turns out I know the scores. I just don't know the team. And he gets all the credit for it, which I absolutely love. I hope you accidentally fall down Doug's stairs.
Oh my God.
Accidentally? No, don't say that. That's an insurance claim.
Lawsuit.
I don't need that.
Well,
Ooh.
no, I meant accidentally.
Patriots Bucks, right? Patriots Bucks.
This is a good one.
Bucks were 2.5 point favorites. I didn't think they could pull it out, and
I thought I
guess
was
what?
picking the upset.
They didn't.
Yeah.
28-23. I almost nailed this one. I had 25-23. So you and I both took. No, Adam and I both took the Patriots because we knew that
Yeah, we know. Donnie, who'd you pick and what score?
Derek May was going to be a monster.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me the score? I'll tell you
Tell
the
Donnie
team.
his score.
Donnie's score was 28-24.
How close was that?
The Bucks.
Remember why I picked that?
And what did I pick?
Because last week they
28-24.
lost.
Oh, we were both pretty close.
Yeah.
You were closer,
Yeah.
but we were both pretty.
I picked 28-24 Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did almost nail the score.
Yo, 3 times. Not bad.
You were this close.
That's what Jessica keeps telling me. Keith?
Just keep pushing.
Yeah, that's why we got a trampoline back there. Yeah, just jump off the trampoline. And
Just keep pushing.
Then we go Eagles at Green Bay. Green Bay were 2.5 point favorites. 2 of us got it right. 2 of us got it wrong. Just trying to find the game here. 10-7. Oh, that's right. That was a terrible. It wasn't like 3-0 at halftime or something like that.
yeah.
Well, the Broncos are spreading this 10-7 shit across the league now. It's
Are they?
Yeah,
Everybody's
It
trying to
happened
copy
Thursday,
it.
and
I
ended,
thought
it's
it
like
was
the
6-7.
flu.
Yeah.
it happened one other time.
They
It's
caught
like
the
the
Bronco flu.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
the flu.
Yeah. So 10-7. We all thought it was going to be. Well, I don't know if we all did because it looks like there's a lot of reverse scores. Yes, because someone took.
Did somebody take a safety? Because that would have been close.
So I'm just looking at this. So Adam and I took Green Bay. I took it 31-17. Matt took Eagles 31-17. Adam took Green Bay 41-40 or
No,
41-12. Adam took
score?
Green Bay
Yeah.
41-12. Donnie had Eagles 41-12.
Well, you might as well say my name first because,
We don't want to say your name.
well, here's why.
Because you were picking the same scores I was picking.
Yeah.
The score
Yeah.
of 41-12,
He picked his score and then you picked
he
after
picked
him.
it, and it was really wrong. Really wrong. Amazingly, the same amount of wrongness in the score, but I won one finally.
I don't know why you kept doing the same score as me.
And let me tell you, that was Monday night, wasn't it? I already lost all of my Sunday
It
games,
was.
and I was like, "Oh, well, here we go. This is going to be a fun podcast." Because I don't really remember. I don't write stuff down, so I don't remember what you guys picked. All I know is
same
that
for me. Yeah.
I figured everybody else got them right, and I was the only one that flunked the math quiz.
Well, that brings us to our
Final opportunity to mess it up.
balls
Balls
deep
deep.
game of the week, baby.
It was a good one,
The Jags at the
Banger.
Texans. Texans were 1.5 point favorites,
and I hate you for that.
and
You
and
picked
I
them.
and I thought, I mean, I really thought the Jags were just going to dominate.
Dude, they made 20 points up in the fourth quarter.
Well, that happens. You know, Denver does that too.
I mean,
28-3.
They never do that earlier.
I
Yeah,
don't-
but the difference is that the Jags were up 29-10, in the fourth quarter, and then the Texans came back and scored 26 unanswered points.
Yes.
Yeah.
26.
At least with the Giants, they made it interesting, and they got that touchdown.
And it was
with like
back
40
and forth
seconds
and back
left.
and forth. Yeah.
So you're looking at it differently.
Yeah.
They just stopped for the Jags at that
Just
point.
laid an egg.
Looking at
I knew it was going to happen.
They rolled.
I
Over
knew it was going to
points.
happen.
You
That's
did?
why I took
You
it.
know- yeah. Well,
He knew it.
Adam was the only one. He was a little off on the score.
I set him up.
He was a little off on the
Great
score. He said 69-14.
Well, I wonder why he did that. Because I was tired of being copied. That's why. I picked a score that he would never duplicate.
No, he was going to do it.
I bet he doesn't do it this week.
He'll do it this week.
So anyhow, on the week,
Huge comeback.
Adam went 6-1. Matt was in second place at 2-5, and Donnie and I brought up the caboose at 1-6. So on the season, I am winning at 42-28. Matt is second at 39-31, and you two are 36-34.
I'm back.
You're back. And listen,
Another week like that, I'm in first.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, you'd be tied for first. No,
Tied, yeah.
6-1,
we'd be tied.
1-6?
Yeah, we'd be tied.
no, I'd be one
Oh,
game
you'd be,
ahead of you.
yeah, one game
ahead.
in the win. I need you to get them all wrong.
I want to go
So I guess
last.
I'm
No.
picking all opposite of that.
I think
Oh, who goes last?
he goes last all the time.
Well, so
I think
he's
I do.
new to the bottom, so
Yeah, but I've been
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Yeah, you're a true bottom.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
but
a power bottom.
Who's got a coin?
I got a coin.
We can.
You do.
Well,
Donnie.
listen to that.
oh my god,
No, I'm not doing sleight of hand with you.
All right. Since you've been on the bottom all year,
I get the call.
he gets a call.
I get the call.
He gets a
He
call.
calls tails every single time.
Yeah, tails.
he's
Never
the bottom
fails.
too.
Tails?
Yeah, never
Tails
fails.
is your pick.
It doesn't. Of course it is.
Tails.
Yeah. Why did he get the call anyway? I'm new to the bottom.
Oh, my
Is that
God.
how you
You want to
treat
do
the
rock,
new
paper,
guy?
scissors? Go ahead.
Okay, ready?
Scissors.
Here. Guess what it's going to be?
I'm not doing your sleight of hand.
It's gone.
Stupid.
Gone.
Still in your. It's in between your dick beaters.
No, you ready?
Oh look, and it's on this side and it's hanging out that far.
Just a quick update. It's a 3-3 over in Spain. I think that's where they're playing, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Who's playing?
Commanders, Dolphins, 3-3.
What? Who, Doug?
Yeah, which team has 3 then?
It's okay. Can we pick this? Who's game?
I'm tired, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, sorry.
he almost answered that question. I said, which team has 3? And he was like, still getting sleepers out of his eyes.
We ready to pick some teams?
Yep.
Yeah, I've been ready.
Oh,
All right.
and I'm excited.
So
I got here ready.
Line them up.
I have to go first.
Just
and I
like
go
at the
second.
bunny.
So first, second, third, fourth.
I thought you were going first.
Second, third, fourth. Sorry,
That's fine.
I'm really tired. Apologies. Kansas City at Denver. Kansas City are 2.5-point favorites. I got to tell you, I really want to pick Denver because of the defense, but I'm afraid they can't get out of their way offensively. I can't.
So before you do this, Doug, I have to remind you, if you've seen anything, Pat Surtain's out. He's going to be out. He's been out. He's planning. They're hoping to have him back after the bye
That makes it easier.
this coming week. On top of that, Singleton is out. Singleton played last week. However, the league had him do a drug test. And
Didn't go good.
No, they found cancer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did hear
So
that.
he played through the game, and he wanted to play at least the one more game. And then I guess they did the surgery. I think it was the day after, or shortly after. And so I don't think he's playing now because he's under recovery.
So they found it for a drug test,
They found he had testicular
and he was like,
cancer.
"You know what? I'm playing the
He
game."
played one more game.
Yeah.
Because he said, I want to play against a division rival. I want to do what I have to do. But, he didn't hang out for
That's
the Chiefs
amazing.
game.
Got him cleared out, and I think he's doing pretty good. Well,
Yeah,
right?
they said
Yeah.
the surgery went well. It's just he needs some time to recover. So he's out. And then,
Imagine for the season.
no,
just recovery from the surgery.
just from the surgery. So he'll be back.
Yeah.
But then the other side of that is J.K. Dobbins
Oh, the IR.
is
Yeah,
out.
Dobbins
which
is out.
Harvey.
he'll be out. Well, that's the thing. So Dobbins, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. He is the number 5 rushing player in the league.
In the league. Yeah.
Right? So
It's like 800 yards, right?
he has 772 yards. He's number 5 in the league, and now you lose him as a weapon in the backfield. So I'm telling you this
That's
because
big.
he's going to be out for the season. They said the only way to come back is if they make it to the Super Bowl.
As soon as you said Surtain was out, that cinched it for me.
Yeah.
He's been out though, and he's still been.
I know. And I
Wait,
did,
the season?
usually,
Yeah.
So
What kind of injury does Dobbins have?
it's a foot injury. It has ligament involvement, so he has to get worked on, and then hopefully the
play through it.
recovery.
Play through it.
once you go to the IR, you're locked for 4 weeks.
Well, no, it's not IR. It's the season.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
as soon as
but
you go to
yeah.
the IR,
Oh yeah, IR is 4 weeks
you,
automatically.
Yeah.
you automatically get 4 weeks. So that puts him
So-
in week 16-ish.
So Harvey is our man.
He's your man.
Well, it's going to be Harvey,
Makes it easy for me.
Batty, and
Mims.
McLaughlin.
Mims, they give it to Mims once in a while too, though.
Well,
They-
every once in a while they do
And I
that.
think
Plus,
he's
it's going to be
back.
Bo Nix running a lot.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know that before you pick.
Now there is something you need to know about Kansas City, as well as Pacheco or whatever his name is. He is out,
I actually like
and
Hunt
that's
better.
that's
Yeah,
all the
Hunt-
rushing
Hunt will
that
be
they
fine.
do. They're not known for rushing, but
I'm going to take Kansas City 19-13. I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring.
no points are going to be at a
But
premium on this.
as soon as you said Surtain was out, and again, I didn't
He's been
do
out.
any because of my Frawleys.
So for me, with everything I just said, I'm still, a Broncos fan. Doesn't matter. I just know that it's going to be a very low-scoring affair, and I'd be surprised if there's a touchdown. So I'm going to say it's likely going to end up Broncos are going to win 9-6, all field goals.
I like it.
Well, being a Bronco fan, I have two hopes. Is that if they win the game, they go into a bye.
If
They do go into a bye.
If they win, they go into a bye, and they learn nothing because that's how they played every team up until this point. And whatever they're doing, it's obviously working. Can you do that same thing that you've done through the regular season and continue through the playoffs against the elite and then actually win a Super Bowl? So that's one way I think. The other way I think is, would it be the best thing ever for them to lose this game in a bad way, so that way they have to stew on this through their bye, make the changes that they really need to make, and now we're a way better team offensively going into the rest of the year? Truly, that I think would be better for us going into the playoffs, because offensively we're not getting it done. So I am going to say that I hope the Broncos can pull this off. It is going to be a low-scoring game because defensively, I think the defenses are going to be points are going to be at a premium here. I'm hoping that the Broncos do win, but I don't think they can this week. And the loss at 8-2, I don't think it's the worst thing. But I do hope they win. But I think it's going to be better for us down the road. Kansas City 17-14.
And before you say anything, Adam, I believe Juwan Taylor's also out for the Chiefs, and I believe that the Chiefs have allowed more quarterback pressures than they have historically against the best pass rush in the league.
True. Very true.
So I wanted to give you the advantage because Donnie's still going to take the Chiefs no matter what because he's a Broncos fan.
I am.
wait, you said Chiefs.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I took the Chiefs.
It just now clicked on me. I was trying to remember 3 different stats in my head.
Yeah,
This isn't like every other week where he says upset. He didn't use that term.
I did.
So I also think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't know. If Bo Nix comes out the way he did, I think it hurts them too much. I don't think they could come back. I think they only score 6 points.
Kansas
The
City?
Chiefs? No. Broncos.
Good.
Oh, Kansas City?
We got a good kicker.
I think it's only field goals. I think 9-6, Kansas City.
So now he's going after me. He did the Donnie last week.
I didn't see that coming.
I
Did you?
don't. I think that's fair. If he picked the score.
It's his MO.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't get it.
49ers at the Cardinals. 49ers are 2.5-point favorites. Brock Purdy is back.
Boy, you'd have to be an idiot not to take the Niners.
Just trying to hold my laugh there, Matt.
Yeah.
The Niners are mad, and they're going to put on a show today.
They're mad.
49-17.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What?
So
Who are they playing?
Cardinals.
Jesus, 49.
So I think that Brissett's playing well. I think he's getting the offense to do
He's
better.
playing better than Kyler Murray was.
And I think as a result, the only thing that's going to be against them this week, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is out. So to me, I also think it's going to be too much for him to overcome. I believe it's also going to be a blowout. I'm going to say 49-17. Niners.
Actually not bad.
Niners.
It's not bad.
It's a good pick.
49 is
Great minds think alike.
Well, I had to do it at least once, so Adam picks yours instead of just mine.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Same.
Yeah.
Donnie.
it's my turn.
Is it going to be a blowout?
49ers 30-9.
Does he change it up?
Here you go.
Do they get the upset? Do they get the upset?
Not a chance in hell.
Do they get the upset?
They don't get the upset.
Not a chance in hell. You better stay with the Niners.
Yo, let him.
Brock Purdy's back.
He's back.
Let him
What's
do
his
what
name actually? No, I forget. What his name.
Jennings is.
Rudy Purdy.
Paris Purcell's back as well. He's playing.
Yeah.
We are almost
You call him Poisel?
on the offensive side, full strength.
Yeah, just like when he ate that candy.
We're missing one starting wide receiver.
You notice he does that?
That's why I said
Is Marvin
I
Harrison out?
He's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
Out.
Ow.
You still
Niners 49-17.
It's an original
49.
score.
I had to do it at least once. Sorry.
That's great. No, I love it.
I couldn't be on an island.
You know what I thought was coming?
Yeah.
I thought he was taking 49-17 too. I thought that
No,
was
I
the
wouldn't.
trend.
I'm a trend setter. Not at winning, but at scores.
See who the trendsetter is this week when I keep picking my scores.
I also set a trend of
I'm picking someone else's
You guys are
score.
never going to get extra points
So
next year.
that brings us to the Panthers at the Falcons. Didn't he play one time
before
this year?
we get into this one.
Did they play early?
Yeah.
This is how you get back at Adam.
Before we get
Talked
into
about
this
that earlier.
one,
Yeah.
Michael Penix this week,
Yeah.
during an interview, was asked, what kind of support he has. Who's there? Is there someone on the team,
That's your
quarterback, a
therapist.
coach,
I saw this.
that
Yeah.
you go to?
Who's your
I saw
therapist?
this.
Here's his answer. Again, asked, is there someone on the team?
I heard it.
Yep.
The
He
first.
says, no. I don't even have to read the rest. Right? That's enough
Right.
to fire this coach.
That's-
Mentally, my fiance, she's always there for me. So I know whenever I get home, it doesn't matter how I played. She's always going to be there for me. She's going to have a smile on her face and give me a hug and make me feel good no matter what. Right? Goes on to say. But as far as physically, on the field stuff, there's nobody I talk to as far as another quarterback or anything like that. I do have people reach out to me. I do have quarterback coaches back at home that reach out to me as well, telling me I need to clean this up, clean that up, and everything will be good. So those guys help me as far as that too.
Yeah.
I read that.
He didn't.
Did you see
So
that?
didn't he mention Donnie? Did he mention his head coach?
Well, let me just.
No.
Let me
Hold on,
answer it
just
this way.
Did he mention his head coach?
No.
He didn't, but
Did he mention his offensive coordinator?
No.
he didn't.
Did he mention the QB coach?
Not even a running
No.
back.
Did he
No,
mention Kirk Cousins?
Not
No.
even a cheerleader. Nothing.
Weird.
However,
0 for 4.
let me just answer it this way. Sometimes all a real man needs
Is a tundra.
is just a little hawk to him. And it sounds like he has
Oh
that.
my God.
It sounds like he has that. So that's all the support a real man needs.
Hi, Haley. I love you.
Just get in the
Coach
game.
Haley.
Get in the game. Be a man. And create your own support. Okay?
Talk to a girl.
He's got it at home. I just said it. So that's all a man really needs.
Anyway, when
he goes home, he's got
when
some hawk
quarterbacks
to
are
it. He's going
developing,
to
all they
wake up
need-
in the morning. He's going to make it happen.
All quarterbacks really need is their old high school coach to reach out to them for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes.
Yours still calls you, and you don't even play football. Or is that Boy Scouts? I forget.
So
I mean,
Doug,
Speaking of Hawk
Doug.
Wow.
Anyway, who picks first?
It's odd.
So,
Panthers at the Falcons. Falcons are 3.5-point favorites.
You know what that
London is game time, right?
we don't know.
I just think
They're going to need them.
not that. I think there's going to be some. Did they play earlier this year? Was it 30-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's going to be.
Penix's worst game.
I think there's going to be some redemption here.
Matt hasn't stopped talking about outside the podcast how bad they were in that game.
When was the last time Atlanta won? I just want to.
Wow.
No, I just want to know for myself.
Wow. I can't believe you said that.
Well,
that hurts.
I think it's been like 4 or 5 games.
You know what?
Not to sway anybody.
Because he took my Niners, I'm going to take the Falcons.
He's going to do that
Terrible.
to you?
Terrible choice.
I know.
Well,
And
there's,
I think,
got two
but I think
there.
Bijan is going to have maybe not a career day, but a very. He's going to have a big day. I really believe that. I'm going to say 22-15 Falcons.
Yeah, this is tough. My problem is that
Who's worse? That's what Matt's saying. Like, what is the worst team? And I can't decide.
that's the problem with London out. It truly becomes who's worse. When
Carolina won 4 out of their last 5, I think.
and you guys have lost the last 4.
So we're on the same trajectory, just
Different.
yeah.
Yeah. What's crazy about it is when you guys played the Patriots, 3 touchdowns came from the person that may not play today. And I wish I knew if he was playing.
I think he's going to play, but
I don't know with what he said. What'd you say about London? He's a game time
Well, he's
decision.
doubtful to be decided at game.
But like,
what is it, a toe?
I don't even remember.
all I'm going to say
remember.
is that if he's not playing the way he needs to play, it's just going to be a tough game. I really didn't think I'd say this, but if London's not playing, it's going to be the Panthers.
okay.
And
If London is playing?
if London's playing, it'll be the Falcons. So I'm just basing off of what I know right now, which is that-
London played in their last game, I'm pretty sure, and it was 30-0.
so I think the Falcons will score. I'm going to say the Panthers are going to score 26 and the Falcons are going to score 25.
Know what I'm picking?
26.
I know.
Donnie.
49-17.
Who?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Trendsetter.
49. Trendsetter.
What? What's the matter with that?
Nothing.
Donnie. Anyway, so I'm gonna go with a score that I can, completely,
Agree with.
made up, made up by myself.
26 to 25.
49-17 Falcons.
Oh,
Well, I got one game on them.
there you go.
There you go. Here. Somebody's coming back. Yo, you had me at Hawk Tua.
Next
I don't
game,
even know
Doug.
what that means.
I don't know either.
Okay.
I think it sounds so good though. It's got a nice little off the lips, like it's
Chargers at the Jags. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. I really like Parker Washington. I think he's starting to really stand out for the Jags. And they're finding ways to win games.
Ooh.
But can they beat? He's a wide receiver for the
Ja-
Jags.
Is Hunter back?
They're not finding ways to win. They just found a way to lose. 26 unanswered points in the last quarter.
Did you see that game?
I'm still mad that I lost.
Yeah.
That's how I'm tied with this guy.
Why are you calling
I-
this guy?
Yeah, exactly. I think JH is just too much. I'm going to take the Chargers. You guys don't move.
No, I'm looking at Adam's face. Sorry.
I'm going to take the Chargers.
Oh, Donnie's hurtful. He said this guy the same way you say fat fuck.
You say that?
Wait.
26.
No.
He says it. Oh, okay. I was like, I never said
given you
that.
the double Fs.
26-25.
Hold on, Doug is working his way through this. He's working his
This is
way
getting
through this.
frustrating. I'm telling you.
I know your
Don't
frustration.
stop.
I carry it every freaking week.
I
So,
wanted to say
He didn't even
26-23,
think
and
he was gonna win.
I was going to say 26-23, and I just looked up and saw your score, and I'm like, oh.
Yo, did you take Jacksonville?
no, he took the Chargers.
26-25.
Serious?
It's Justin Herbert.
We were just talking about the Chargers like
I
they
know.
were. I want them to lose too. I really do, but it's not my pick.
So, after last week's game, I really feel like they're a hot mess. Like, how can you be up 29-10?
Feel deflated.
It felt like they had the game completely under control. And
They're like Adam at
You're
the
gonna
beach,
get a shot at this,
a
bro.
fucking hot mess.
They played
in his
terrible.
speedos.
they played, who was it? The Bengals earlier this year when Burrow was in. Burrow got injured, and their backup still managed to come back. You know what I mean? Like, they've
100%.
lost some games they should have won.
Yeah,
And
I'm picking them ever again.
they played against the Chiefs and beat the Chiefs. So you think that they're good one game and then they're trash another one. Last week it was a bad game, and I think that
They're back.
Freaking
they're back.
Yeah,
they
they're
just lost to the Raiders in the last by a 2-point conversion. That was a bad play call by Carroll. They could have
was.
still done something.
Should he have ran?
They played the Rams,
Something.
destroyed. That was the one in London where Matt Stafford threw 5 touchdowns in one game. Like they're just a
They're like
mess.
cousins with the Falcons.
However, the
Just say it.
Chargers, their offensive line is bad because of
Joel
Joel being out. But it's too much for the Jaguars. It's just been bad football lately. So I'm going to say Chargers against the Jags, 24-7.
7?
Yeah. They can't get out of their own way.
Donald?
No matter what I pick, it's going to be wrong. So if I pick the Chargers, they lose. That'll kind of make me feel good. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I picked. I'm so wrong so often that I'm going to pick everybody that I absolutely fucking hate. That's what I'm doing this week.
And you're
So
rooting for the Chargers to lose, right?
I'm rooting.
Because
You know what?
Of the record.
That's right. That's right. So if the Broncos lose, the Chargers have to lose. However, if they both win, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Chargers are going to win 49-17, I think.
As soon as you started talking, I put the J in for Adam.
So obviously the Jaguars aren't going to blow 2 in a row, right?
That's what I would think.
Obviously,
Almost choked on that one.
Right?
Yeah, you did.
Travis
They're gonna
Hunter's
get up
out
this
for the
week.
season.
they're going to
That's
get up
sad.
this week, right? So much.
They're at home.
The other team's not going to be able to come back. I think they might even have 49 points.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Somebody fell off the
Chargers
rocker.
17.
Huh? Yeah. Did he pick the Chargers?
He picked the Jags.
Did he?
49-17.
Imagine
Yeah.
that. So you know
Yeah.
what? This is where you start to slide, baby.
That's where you slide.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
You want to watch it together? Or are you going to be like Doug? Oh, sorry.
Matt and Adam are over almost every week.
I know. I pretend that I don't, but I know.
You guys have been here 1 week and I'm over here at the end of it.
Well, I came over here once and I fell asleep.
You
Yeah,
did.
It was bad.
Well,
That leads us up to, let's try to say it at the same time this week.
Wine glass nipples are out, baby. Balls Deep Game of the Week, starring Doug. Take it away.
Starring Doug.
starring Doug.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, it's
you,
you.
man. You got the big balls.
Well, we have Seattle going to the Rams, and the Rams are 3.5 point favorite. I think this is going to be a really good game.
Of course.
So it's a divisional game. They're both really, really good. I think they're both really good teams. Can Seattle keep up with the Rams? That's the question.
I think the bigger question is, can Seattle protect Darnold from the Rams defense?
So
Because they only rush 4, but they're getting back there every time.
I know, but I saw this earlier, right? So they're both 7-2, right?
Right.
And I saw this earlier, so I had to come back to it. Points for, points against.
Yeah.
there's basically 100-point differential for both teams.
It's crazy, isn't it?
270, like Seahawks have 275 and 172. Rams are 251 and 153. That's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
So they're almost, I don't know, man. I just think, listen, it's going to be a big game. And I think the game is going to end with a defensive sack. Seattle's trying to push it down by like 4. And the Rams defense is going to be big. I think that's going to be the case. So I'm going to take the Rams. $37-33.
Ooh. So here's a little tidbit for you. Since week 4, Matt Stafford has 20 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I mentioned before was I believe that the Rams, I think they're in the top 5 with getting to the QB with only rushing 4 players. They don't blitz as frequently as like the Broncos
They
do.
have a great line.
And last year in the playoffs, that's what got to Darnold. And that's why they lost. The problem is that I don't think history typically repeats itself in the same fashion. I think that, so Darnold was on the Vikings at that point in time. I think that there's a better offensive line there. And the Seahawks in 2 weeks in a row, I think put up like 28 points in the first half. Last week, part of that was, I think there were 2 defensive touchdowns. So their defense is playing very well.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that it's going to be a lot of points in this game. I just have to think that the Seahawks are playing a little bit better than the Rams. I mean, Matt Stafford's playing incredibly, but I don't know.
Over under is 54.5. So Vegas thinks it's going to be a lot as well.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I really believe that there might be over 60 points in this, and
I'm counting on it.
Me too.
why? Because 49-17 is over 60.
Exactly.
So I'm impressed by the Seahawks, and despite all the things that the Rams have done this year, I just feel like the Seahawks are slightly above the Rams. I'm going to say Seahawks 42 to Rams 38.
80.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought 70 was a lot.
Woo.
Mr. Don?
Well, Seattle really hasn't played anybody this year, and when they did play somebody twice, they lost. Both of those losses were at home. This is an away game, but it's just a whole lot of. They played against Washington, they played against Arizona, they played against Jacksonville, which is tough, but they barely made it out of that game. They played Arizona twice. They got New Orleans, so it is going to be a high game. I believe this game is going to be higher than giraffe pussy when it comes to the score. That's what I believe. I don't know much, but I do know that. And you know that I don't know much because of the way I picked last week. Yeah, I don't know. Get out the coin. Flip it. Heads, Steelers, tails, Arizona. I don't know. I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground
Back
right
in
now.
the Super Bowl when they played.
No, get the coin. Let's flip.
It's not
I have no
Steelers,
idea.
dude.
Well, whoever's playing. Seattle against,
I think
the team I didn't
listen,
pick.
Before
I'm
you
mad.
do that,
I am mad.
Before
I'm
you do
fuming
that,
about it.
I think you were on to something with who
3
they
points.
played.
Yeah. They haven't really played.
So I think you should go
real
with your
team
wisdom
much.
that you're going. I really do. You do whatever you want.
You can't add 'em my ass.
Let's see what it
Get out
is.
the coin.
All right.
What are you calling? What's what?
Here, flip it. I want you to
It's
flip it.
flipped.
No, I don't trust your flip skills.
Here.
Sleight of hand.
What's what?
Okay. I'll call it in the air.
But
I'll call
which
it in the
team
air.
is which?
I'll call them both in the air. Ready? Go. Flip. Seattle is tails.
Tails.
There it is. Oh, thank God. That's where I was leaning to.
That's not where your
Seattle.
conversation was going.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, you're right. You're right. So they're going to win because they're not at home.
I feel
Because
better
you
about my
flip the
pick now
coin.
after that.
Do you?
Yeah. Seattle, how much?
Fuck the coin. I'm taking the Rams. Rams 34 to 31. Man, oh my God, what a freaking Annie Ann's pretzel moment that was. My mind is
So I think
bacon and eggs.
Clint Kubiak calls his dad, right? Gary.
Yeah. His support group.
Can't
Yeah.
beat
On the
Gary
support
died
group.
last year.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, what would Gary say? He would say.
I'm just kidding, guys. I have no idea. I just want to put him on the
Right, so what
spot.
would Gary say if he called him? He would say, make this football game exactly like Donnie's bedroom.
Okay.
Pound the rock and take shots.
All right.
Yeah.
Who you taking?
So I'm going to call
Heads. Is
Seattle is heads.
It's tails.
All right, so Seattle wins.
Hold on, wait, I don't understand what just happened.
It's the same thing you did.
I had it on heads and I flipped it over. So Seattle?
Yeah, and I think it's going to be high scoring. I'm going 37-33.
What? I don't get it.
That's what I
70 points.
picked. That's what I picked.
You're on his radar.
So crazy.
That's the 3-pointer, boys.
I mean,
I'm sweating over here.
are you?
Yeah.
Well, he really went through it there.
Yeah.
He didn't even know who was playing for half of what he was saying.
No, I did. I just
Who
like
has the worst
saying
record
random
in
shit.
the league right now? Anyone know?
Yeah.
The worst in the league?
Atlanta.
No.
No, it's the Browns.
No.
Really?
Jets.
Jets. No.
No.
Really?
Browns are 2-7.
say-
Jets are 2-8.
Really?
There's someone worse than that.
Well, there's only one left.
I didn't know that this team only had one win.
Yeah, I still don't know. Any ideas, Doug?
Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans.
Really? You're the only 10 I see, huh?
They only have 130 points scored.
They're not magic tricks, Adam.
They're not going to score that many today.
They're not. I see
You know
it
they're
every
playing
time
today?
you do. Like, you're doing shit. The coin doesn't disappear
Who are they
ever.
playing?
They're playing the Cowboys.
It was never in that
And-
hand.
Cowboys give up a ton of points.
Yeah, but
just
think
went
about
like
how
that.
motivated they're going to be after everything that happened the other week.
I know.
Yeah, sidebar.
Like,
Sorry.
Cam Ward's going to get sacked a lot today. I really think that they're going to probably even score a touchdown on
That's not
defense.
where
Like,
it went.
they're motivated. They should be.
Listen, you
So
would
it's
be
Tennessee. They have
great
lose.
at a 2-year-old birthday party.
Except the first round pick.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if Atlanta continues their losing ways, at least we'll have a better draft pick for the Rams. So
Yeah.
here's looking at you, Rams. Anyway, that's the show for today. Later on, football already, right?
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
only
later
field goal
on,
so
football
far.
Yeah.
already. I couldn't have said it
Wontons
better
and naps.
myself.
Yeah, so go home, take a nap, watch the 1 o'clock games.
Yeah, I'm going to go home.
And take a nap.
Definitely taking a nap.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been up for 3 days straight.
Thanks for joining us, and hopefully we're back to our normal schedule of Saturday next week.
Absolutely. Hawk Tua.